How does it feel to be back hosting the Grammys for a second time? First of all, it's an honor. I mean, hosting the Grammys one time is a lifetime achievement. Hosting it twice is an opportunity to mess things up. So it's terrifying, it's exciting, it's an honor, and most importantly, I think it's a celebration because the first one was deep in the pandemic, and now cases are going down, people are getting back together, we're gonna have an audience, and I'm really excited to share it with people in the crowd. It's something I'm looking forward to. How will this year's show be different to last year? I think the biggest thing will be that we're back with an audience live, you know? Obviously, last year we couldn't do that. We had a scaled back show, which I actually enjoyed because, you know, we got to see a different side of the Grammys. Artists being the audience for other artists, you know, people being there to support each other in what they were doing through a really trying time for everybody in the world. So I hope that that element carries forward whilst also multiplying it by the joy of all the people who are in the room. So that's what this year's Grammy is going to feel like. It's going to be as intimate as last year's, but then with a certain air of relaxation that we didn't get the luxury of having last time around. Whenever people ask me which performances I'm most excited to see, I realize that my answers are always lies because I haven't yet seen the performances. So it's like I have ideas of who I think I want to see in my head, but then I'm always surprised on the night. You know, last year was a great example of that. I had an idea of who I loved the most and who I wanted to see, you know, but then you get to the show and you see a rehearsal or you see a performance and you go, well, that's now my favorite performance of the night. And so, you know, there's moments like that that you don't expect. You don't know who's going to bring something out. You don't know who's going to do something different. You don't know who's going to roll out a giant bed and twerk on it. So, yeah. This year, I'm excited to see anybody on stage because I think that's what makes the Grammys amazing is it's basically, you know, the year's biggest all-round concert, everything. Country, hip-hop, you know, jazz, you know, whatever it is, everything on one stage, which is what I love. I love seeing the entirety of the performance, and obviously a big bed never hurts.